Ladies and gentlemen, if I can have your attention for just one moment, please. First of all, you're all very welcome here this afternoon to Griffith College. Before the ceremony commences, and just for your safety and comfort, I'd like to bring some information to your attention. Firstly, there are 7 exits in the auditorium here, 3 exits to the rear of the auditorium, and 4 exits behind me here to the front of the auditorium. In the unlikely event of an emergency, I would ask people to proceed calmly and directly to the exit that is nearest to you. When exiting the building, please do not use the lift. Once outside, you are asked to proceed to the side of the green here, assembly point G. In preparation for the ceremony, I would like to ask guests to please turn off their mobile phones. Please be aware that this event is being live streamed and photographed. And now I'd like you to all to stand for the procession of the graduates. Thank you. if I can ask you all to remain standing for the academic procession. Thank you.
Please be seated. Ian Erica, a gwine uisla foil to roiv, Gideon Sharman Shaw in a run for Davachtani or Didikush or Aulamori and Collage. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this graduation ceremony at which third level awards will be conferred on learners of Griffith College. I'm also delighted to welcome graduates and their guests who are not in a position to attend in person and who are joining us online. Our panel members include Professor Diarmuid Hegarty, President of Griffith College, Ronan Fenelon, Director of Griffith College, Anya McManus, Head of the college's Graduate Business School, Programme Directors Michael Bossonet, Owen Smith, Alan Brooks, Suzanne Burdis, and faculty lecturers involved in the delivery of the college's programmes. I'm Dr. Tomás McGuckagon, the college's Director of Academic Programmes, and I'm delighted to have the pleasure of being your MC for this graduation ceremony. Con tús a correlation na himachtaí, Iramanish an Tullav Diarmuid Hegarty, Uachtarán Collage Diagrafa, Lauertling, her Cowan and Collage. I would like to begin the proceedings by inviting Professor Diarmuid Hegarty, President of Griffith College, to deliver a conferring address.
Distinguished guests, colleagues, graduands, ladies and gentlemen. I have to say, on each occasion this week, as I looked out in front of me and saw every face in front of me masked, I thought the only thing that was missing was actually for everybody was a pair of sunglasses and a hoodie, and we'd have had a perfect gang of bank robbers. Hopefully, effectively, that status will not be with us for too long, and hopefully, in fact, within a not too distant future, we will have left behind the masks and indeed all the other precautions that we have to take to protect our health. In the meantime, we must be conscious of health and safety requirements. Indeed, the pandemic appears to be even gaining pace, despite the vaccine, just gaining greater pace. On occasions such as this, I'm reminded that, in fact, the realization of life's dreams and ambitions is like a journey through mountainous terrain. Each struggle to a new peak is rewarded with a clear vision ahead. And today, we celebrate you reaching that first peak. This is your day at the mountaintop. Savor this moment and the vista it gives you, and let its joy live in your memory for life. Remember, however, that during these difficult journeys, we are guided by the experience and dedication of others. Your guides were family, partners, and friends who shared your trials and tribulations, who prepared meals for you, who put up with your inevitable but hopefully few cranky moods, and those who so readily accepted the stress that you are so relieved to pass on. Now, in the time-honoured tradition of Griffith College, I'm going to ask the parents, partners, families and friends to stay seated while the graduates stand up. Now, I want you to turn to your families, partners and friends, and indeed to those who are looking in at this ceremony and looking at you on the ceremony, at the ceremony online. I want you to turn to them, and I want you to express thanks to them for support received over the years by acclamation, applause, or any other way you like. Now, please sit down. Now, if anybody asks me how the graduation speech went, I can say it was interrupted by applause. I am reminded always on this occasion when I ask, and we do this at every graduation ceremony in order to actually basically make, to actually record the contribution, because this is very much a family event, and it is not just your hard work for the last 4 years, but it's also support you've got that has brought you to it. I did notice that, in fact, some assiduous parents were recording your standing and expression of appreciation on video. And no doubt it'll be fed back. It'll be fed back to you, in fact, when you're giving stick at some later occasion. But I'm also reminded, in fact, it was a story a priest told us about people who, at a wedding ceremony, where in fact he used to tell the bride and groom that they came in as two persons but would leave as one. And at the wedding breakfast later, he described a couple in a previous ceremony where he'd actually told them they'd come in as two and left as one, and described the bride backing the groom up against the wall outside the church and saying, "Now, John, I want you to remember from now till the end of your life, I am the one." So today, you are the one. And we're not forgetting that, despite the fact that we ask you to remember those who've contributed as well. You are the one. This is your day. But as President of the College, you would wish me to acknowledge the work of my colleagues as members of board, as heads of faculty, as lecturers, administrators and librarians whose work contributed to your success today. Today, I want to look at the COVID landscape through which you have travelled and how it has challenged you and changed us all forever. You have faced many trials, including, for some here, the grief of loss of somebody dearly loved. We ourselves lost our chairman, Frank Scott Lennon, to COVID last month. Not just a close friend for over 40 years, Frank was a mentor and inspiration to us all. We were inspired by his courage and his tenacity in fighting illness for so many years. In his case, it was cancer, but also his piercing objective applied to the resolution of many conflicting situations here in the college. And we describe our loss in these words: the unrelenting minute he filled with service done, our Maker's meaning in it, for so his life was run. Farewell, you Christian soldier, your courage ne'er undone. Rest well, you Christian soldier, for you life's battle won. Many in this audience who have lost close relatives or friends to COVID will hopefully relate to these words and will understand the depth of grief occasioned by the loss due to COVID, indeed, or any other reason. Our thoughts and our condolences are with them. We're currently living a worldwide track that has changed our lives beyond recognition. We never anticipated that the 21-day global lockdown would actually go on for months and turn our lives upside down. We started doing things differently. We needed to be creative and work with what we have, and started witnessing some historic changes worldwide. While COVID-19 engrossed us in its fear, it also helped us see the world with a new lens. We realized the value of our communities and realized the importance of life and what truly matters in it. We had to unlearn old patterns and realize that happiness lies in little things. Simple things we overlooked months ago, like a hug or calling over to our friends or family. Those simple things we took for granted. We now look forward to these every single day. The pandemic has taught us it is time to appreciate our close ones and be grateful for what we have, and reminds us that life is fragile and that it is time to work together and lift each other up. These past months we've witnessed a vast sea of kindness and compassion in our communities around the world. It has led to countless acts of selfless heroism in hospitals and care homes. And it has encouraged many of us to use our ultimate strengths to serve our greatest purposes, suddenly giving our lives new and inspiring meaning. Among other things, the pandemic has required us to draw on skills and attributes such as adaptability, resilience, positivity, tenacity, and empathy. We've been so fortunate to see our planet heal, if only temporarily. On your graduation booklet, on the inside front cover, you will see 2 satellite images of Beijing before and during lockdown. The air pollution covering a substantial part of northeast China is indicated in colour. And as the skies cleared up, the second image beside that, through the absence of colour, is actually showing the absence of pollution during lockdown. We fully appreciate thus the impact of pollution on our planet. Everyone, including Mother Nature, took a breather during lockdown. Also, as we withdrew to our homes, wildlife took to our streets with no fear of losing their lives. Again in a graduation booklet, this time on the inside back cover, you would see an image of a fox wandering through Grafton Street in broad daylight. Don't think we will see that again. He seems to be heading for the Bailey. I wonder, did he think it was Johnny Fox's? Unfortunately, nobody told him the pubs were closed. The pandemic's most important lesson has taught us to let nature heal itself and not to take it for granted. Our planet is all we have, and we cannot exploit it more than we have already. Then in March 2020, in a very short period of time, you had to adapt to an entirely new way of learning due to the COVID pandemic. Gone was the ability to sit in lectures and labs with fellow students, and isolated at home, online classes required you to become more independent in your studying and assignment work. And it's a testament to your adaptability that you survived and thrived in this independent way of learning. And these skills will serve you well in your respective careers. Your learning will be lifelong as you independently upskill and your field changes over the coming years and time. When the learning skills forced on you by COVID will serve you well. As the COVID generation, you've largely had to acquire these valuable skills yourselves, and nobody can take these from you. This global pandemic has forced us to embrace the dawning of an era of agility and resilience, and in the face of severe adversity. We had no other choice but to face the challenges head-on and adapting to ever-changing circumstances. Pre-COVID, we were already understanding the greater need for agility in an ever more volatile, disruptive, uncertain, and complex world. The pandemic vastly intensified these conflicting forces, and disruption forced us to embrace agility for our betterment. The turbulence made it necessary to challenge the status quo and reinvent how our world can function. And you have risen to this challenge, and hopefully throughout your lives will continue to do so. The COVID pandemic has also affected how we work. When COVID first hit, businesses and enterprises that could adapted to an entirely remote way of working, including innovative ways of customer service, such as 5-star restaurants transformed to food trucks. Many of these changes are here to stay. Not so sure about the food trucks, but certainly remote and hybrid working are here to stay. And COVID has also seen rapid innovation, particularly in the medical field with the advent of mRNA vaccinations, originally developed for COVID, now being trialled for malaria and HIV vaccines currently under development. An innovative challenge in the educational field is the expansion of apprenticeship-type learning from the traditional trades to administrative and professional work. The major challenge to us as a community in relation to apprenticeship is to change people's attitudes to apprenticeships. People consider apprenticeships as only relevant to the trades, in particular the building trade, whereas in countries like Germany, leaders of major multinationals started life as apprentices. Griffith is already education provider for 2 national apprenticeships in healthcare and bar management. Allied to this are the development of micro-credentials, awards for individual modules of courses, allowing learners to learn at their own pace, to try courses in a different field or enhance their skills further. Your COVID-acquired skills ideally place you to exploit micro-credentials. Ireland is being held up globally as a shining example of determination and solidarity. How as a society we faced COVID head-on. Clear messaging emanated from government and the health authorities, followed by the imposition of appropriate restrictions, eased and reimposed in a fluid fashion as circumstances required. The common focus and lack of divisiveness was heartening and reassuring. The government approach seeking buy-in, rather than being heavy-handed as in other jurisdictions, elicited a very positive response, resulting in a high level of compliance with sometimes extraordinary restrictions. And this aided us to flatten the curve and allow for gradual easing of restrictions. However, we can see that, in fact, the COVID pandemic has not yet left us. In fact, the number of infections are rising throughout Europe. And as this happens, and as they increase rapidly, we need to resume this buy-in. The various financial support schemes costing over €12 billion since the start of the pandemic has demonstrated to us the value of solidarity throughout Europe. Your mission is to pass these lessons of solidarity, of agility, of resilience to the next generation. In this respect, this year's graduates are in good company. Griffith students have won external awards across all faculties, including in accountancy, as the ACCA International Accounting Examination, first place in the world in the subject Strategic Business Reporting. That student scoring 94%, the highest mark worldwide out of 8,395 students worldwide. A student won the Gallery of Photography Graduate Award 2020. Another has won the S Media Photographer of the Year in 2019, and yet another S Media Photographer of the Year in 2020. A graduate, who graduated some years ago, has won the Public Relations Institute of Ireland Young Communications Professional Award of 2021. Another student has won Video Journalist of the Year Award with S Media. In the area of film, our students have won Best Film Documentary Short at the Prague International Indie Film Festival, Best Film at LGBTQ plus Toronto Film Festival 2021, Best LGBTQ Documentary at the Venice Shorts 2021, and official selection at the Indie Shorts Cannes Festival, also official selection at the Montreal Independent Film Festival. Shortlisted for a Future Makers Award by the Design and Craft Council of Ireland is a design student. And further, another design student is shortlisted for the Institute of Designers in Ireland Graduate Design Awards. So these achievements spreading through all faculties, no doubt, will be replicated by the students here in their own fields, and we look forward to reading about your success in the coming years. As regards your career prospects, growth in the Irish economy is evident from the news that Ireland remains on the shortlist for billions of euros investment by Intel, and by the increasing number of high-growth tech companies setting up in Ireland or continuing to scale up and internationalize their operations here. Example of recent new investments include the advent of TikTok and Riot Games, opening a new remote broadcast and content production centre in Dublin, and the Irish-led Sonry raising €50 million for cloud security platforms. Announcements of new jobs in IT and pharmaceutical sectors are regular occurrence, almost on a weekly basis. For those who have become accustomed to online working, however, now that you are back in the office, we are suggesting that back-to-work guidelines, which would apply when you find yourself no longer online, but back in the company meeting room. Rule number one, do not attend in your dressing gown, as you'll be unable to turn off video. Rule number two, do not share with your colleagues that your boss is talking rubbish you'll be unable to go mute. Rule number 3, do not point out when you're in the same room as somebody that the sound is all clear at your end. And rule number 4, do not make faces in response to ridiculous suggestions by your boss, as you cannot go off video. Rule number 5, do not offer switch-on sharing, especially when you're already there. And rule number 6, do not offer, under no circumstance, you offer to host a meeting, particularly if it's already been chaired by your boss. And lastly, do not say that a document was not attached, particularly if you've actually been given that document an hour earlier at the meeting. So this is the world of being back in the office. Okay, quite a different world that we now face, and we've almost got used to being perpetually on Zoom. There are a number of graduates here today from our post-production and sound design skills course. It's a very successful course run in conjunction with Pulse College. And as you emerge into an industry that is reawakening, I wish your newfound skill set will prove useful in your personal and commercial projects. Graduates receiving the certificate in pensions, insurance and investments are the first group to graduate from our partnership with the Irish Institute of Pensions Management. Within the Graduate Business School, over 20 nationalities are represented here today, a network of global friends, soon to be alumni. Employers tell us they want graduates who can solve problems, lead culturally diverse teams, innovate and build international relationships to strengthen their organizations. We're delighted to have many students from India graduating here today. Baharchi Chatro, me apka or apke kawalunka swagat katahun. And we have a number of Nigerian students. Ma pipa de Naja, hafa. How you day? No wahala. To our Turkish students and their parents, tebrikler. To our Brazilian students, I would like to congratulate them and thank them for their contribution to Griffith College. Estudantes brasileiros, parabéns. Obrigado por sua grande contribuição a Griffith College. And for our Italian students, benvenuti agli studenti italiani e ai loro genitori. But we too in Griffith have our challenges. Key to the value of your award today will be our national degrees becoming Griffith College degrees under delegated authority to make our own awards. There should follow. University status is now open to Institutes of Technology through amalgamation, which given our size should be open to us. We too have to have faith. As you glimpse the world from your current mountain peak that I referred to earlier, may I express the hope that over your period with us, Griffith College will have found a place in your hearts as you have in ours. I want you to know you're always welcome on campus, back on campus, socially, educationally, or just to show off the new BMW, as would be fit graduate business students. May I conclude by congratulating you again on your success and by wishing you may harness the knowledge and experience that you've acquired in Griffith College to achieve what you richly deserve, a successful and fulfilling career. Thank you.
Anish, bhfuil an fáilte go ráibh go dtí an cuid den ócáid in an run for cáiliachtaí náisiúnta agus idirnáisiúnta Vic Lane and Coláiste. I now welcome you to the part of our proceedings at which national and international awards will be conferred on learners of the college, and I declare open this awards ceremony. Iramar an Tullav, Diarmid Hegarty, Uachtarán Coláiste Gréfa, cáiliachtaí náisiúnta agus idirnáisiúnta a bhronne ar na fálamóirí atá dar Herbert ag an Coláiste. I now call upon Professor Diarmid Hegarty, President of Griffith College, to confer awards on the learners of this college presented by the college for that purpose.
I'd like to first explain, if I could, the significance of this moment. I think you will all agree that you have well earned the accolade about to be conferred upon you. That's the accolade of the degree, be it master's or be it bachelor's degree. You've earned it through many hours of study and also through the assessments you've undergone. But this is the formal moment of conferring upon you, conferring the degree upon you. You might have noticed that earlier I referred to you as graduands, which is a Latin gerund, and those in course of graduating. Okay, from the moment of conferring onwards, you become graduates. Okay, so allow me to do that formally. First of all, I'm going to do this in the Irish language, and as many of you do not have Irish as your mother tongue, I will obviously be doing it in English. Okay. Har clán colorstí grifa, agus corla diarvu calicta agus calicti eran. Willem calicti fialamore an colorsta, a toi loher agus nach willi loher. A win kaidan amach lechna calicti, agus irum gegurter ni fialamore fima fraud. On behalf of Griffith College and Quality and Qualifications Ireland, I hereby confer the awards on both the learners of the college, both here and in absentia, who've achieved the standards determined for those awards, and I ask that those learners be presented to me.
Ira Manish Anya McManus, Count Scola Lowert Leonard Camaha. I call upon Anya McManus, head of the college's graduate business school, to address the graduates.
Good afternoon, class of 2020 and 2021. This year has said no over and over again to you all. But today, as our graduates sit before us, I ask them all to say yes. Say yes as often as you can to opportunities that might come your way. Sometimes yes looks like reminding yourself of what is still possible. COVID may have changed the stakes, raised the bar, or even change the course of direction of many of your life plans. Saying yes opens a door for something new to happen, and if saying yes becomes a habit, far fewer opportunities will slide by you unnoticed. In fact, saying yes will leave you with so many options that you'll actually have to say no more. But let us concentrate on the glass half full. The things that you say yes to are the things that'll happen, the memories that you will create, and the experiences that will make you who you are. And as soon as you begin, you'll find yourself on a journey that will shape the rest of your life. Of all the benefits, learning and experiences that come along with each yes, it is worth noting that in the face of an increasing virtual, dislocated world, nothing worthwhile happens without people, you. Our ability to communicate, inspire, help, and be helped, and to share with others will paint the picture of our lives going forward. You are all equipped now with the knowledge and competencies needed to find your feet in the working world, and this is why you are here today. To receive acknowledgement of your award, I know many of you are actually here for another reason. That feeling, that moment, that human touch. One outcome of the pandemic is that it has made the world realise the importance of the human touch. So today we will say yes to you and your families. Give your loved ones here today that hug, that handshake, and be thankful that we're all here today to celebrate what has been a moment in time none of us will forget. So now, let's begin. Your stage moment is finally here. Let us have our graduates climb these steps. Legs will nervously shake. High heels will wobble, but hold that nerve. Breathe and take a moment. Smile to your loved ones and to your classmates. They are no longer Zoom thumbnails. We are present and this is real. This is your moment. You are now graduates of the Graduate Business School. But before I finish, let me tell you about an encounter I had last April with a small group of our graduates here today. I had organised to meet some of our global brand management learners for an outdoor coffee. As I approached the table, I saw the smiles. What joy it was to finally see learners face to face. As I approached the table, I did overhear something. She's so tall. And another say, so that's what she really looks like. I paused and laughed to myself. Was it that they did not recognise me due to the dreaded Zoom thumbnail that they had been looking at for months? Or was it that I just let the cat out of the bag? Virtual versus reality. Zoom can be your friend as it comes with the best feature ever, video filter. No need for Botox, ladies and gentlemen. Click of a button and you're 20 years younger. I think these learners were expecting a 20-year-old. And so my final words to you as head of faculty. Looking ahead, although you are entering a very different working world from one that you had expected, it is a world that needs you. You are the future. Nothing in life is better than being needed, and we in the Graduate Business School know you are ready for what lies ahead. We will continue to follow your progress and very much hope that you will stay in touch with us. There are few pleasures in our lives as lecturers that exceed the joy derived from emails communicating news about all of your latest successes. Thank you.
Anish, Iramer Michael Bosonay, Stjorahor Clor, Irahori Irkema on Skull Gano de Kemaha a Herbert. I call upon Michael Bosonay, Programme Director, to present candidates in respect of the Graduate Business School's MSc in International Business Management.
Oh, congratulations, everyone. It's great to see everyone here today, and it's a real privilege to be with you today. I'd just like to give you one piece of advice. Remember today, remember your colleagues and value your network. You might be meeting the same people again in 10 or even 15 years' time. So just keep that network going and make sure you have your LinkedIn profile set up. Okay? Right. So I'll now call the graduates for the 2021 Masters in International Business. So the first is Tanuja. Thank you. Congratulations. Rashad Mohammed Abdullah. Well done. Well done. Josephine Ojungwa Abutu. Congratulations. Aman Agarwal. Congratulations. Emre Akol. Congratulations. Kafayat Funmilayo Akintoye. Congratulations. Cyril Alex Uman. Congratulations. Marcela Michelle Algumar Urena. Congratulations. Well done. Betty Sharon Amangabe. Congratulations. Oluwamoya Abdul Malik Ashafa. Congratulations. Saraba Bawar. Congratulations. Elena Babu. Congratulations. Oluwayemisi Ayodeji Banjo. Congratulations. Manisha Chandka. Congratulations. Favor Chidima Chukwuakumaka. Congratulations. Fatma Naz Donma. Congratulations. Wait, evacuate or keep going? Any jokes?
Definition of leadership there. Why didn't I do that a minute ago?
Okay. Ogunrume Stephen Efuro. Congratulations. Temilola Rachel Esho. Congratulations. Edwin Macharia Gachaga. Congratulations. What's that? Madeline Wei Yingo. Congratulations. Egehan Gundos. Congratulations. Baba Coyote Abdul Karim Ishola. Melis Karaka. Congratulations. Taibat Taiwo Lawal. Congratulations. Dennis Roshan Leo. Congratulations. Attila Göturk Makariagu. Congratulations. Alejandra Amy Maldonado Ortegan. Congratulations.
Say that again.
Tatiana Martins Ribeiro de Mora Santo. Congratulations. Abbott Matthew. Congratulations. Evodi Matungulu. Congratulations. Dwi Ujal Mehta. Congratulations. Shariar Mizra. Congratulations. Gopika Murali. Congratulations. Jebin Mikle Muragan Levansi Mary. Congratulations. Stephen Maturi. Congratulations. Deepak Misori Srinivasa. Congratulations. Tae Drong Nguyen. Congratulations. Chinua Williams Nwasu. Congratulations. James Toluwalashe Ababa. Congratulations. Ruth Wafai Obama. Congratulations. Ekpon Muosa Ogogo Odaya. Congratulations. Taiwo Christiana Ogun Jemalusi. Congratulations. Ishwat Oridola Ojo. Congratulations. Lucia Okonkwo. Congratulations. Ulu Wabasayo Zanib Olufawo. Congratulations. Olamide Gabengwa Omalafe. Congratulations. Yeah. Marvin Chidinma Onogwobo. Congratulations. Nixon Ongosi Oyonge. Congratulations. Avilash Dilap Pawar. Congratulations. Renata Perez. Congratulations, felicidades. Pratipal Jaipal Rajapurit. Vijendra Sinirathor. Congratulations. Tulsa Rejmi. Congratulations. Marilu Rosado. Congratulations. Shah Rukh. Congratulations. Surya Saravanan. Congratulations. Bilal Shabir. Congratulations. Shanishka Shiva Sungamon. Congratulations. Harshada Mohan Shetty. Congratulations. Damola Kwadari Shinayabola. Congratulations. Ragukul Sinai. Congratulations. Rabiu Mobolaji Subair. Congratulations. Yash Bipin Thakur. Congratulations. Anayansi Trevino Sanchez. Uzgun Uresin. Congratulations. Arthur Vaz de Sousa. Congratulations. Sai Pradeep Vellore. Congratulations. Vivek Vishwanath. Congratulations. Faith Chebet Yegon. Congratulations. Bai Kwan Yu. Congratulations. Shuai Zhao. Congratulations. Marina Jalonkina. Congratulations. Ming Chang Zheng. Congratulations. Mabel Asikaman. Congratulations. Well done. Esther Alu Wabasayo Ibatoye. Congratulations. Basit Alaka. And now we're welcoming the class of 2020 here today so they can have their moment. Massimiliano Acontoli. Joke Sufort Ajayi. Congratulations. Michael Abiye Amuero. Congratulations. Mayor Bansal. Mercy Chebet Chirchir. Congratulations. Alpona Duta. Congratulations. Emanuela Mara. Andrew Medat Naguib Abdel Shahid. Congratulations. Puga Zahenti Palani. Pallavi Rawat. Congratulations. Aishat Rishan. Srijang Tamang. Congratulations. And finally, Zhuping Zhao.
Inish Iramer Owen Smith, Stewart Clore, Irahori O'Closh to Pulse Curriloher. I call upon Owen Smith, Programme Director, to present candidates from the college's Post-Production and Sound Design programme delivered collaboratively with Pulse College.
Thanks, Tomas. Save the best to last. So welcome to today's graduates. The post-production and sound design skills modules have been adapted from coursework featured on our BA in Audio and Music Technology at Pulse College. And as such, students were exposed to a variety of recording techniques, production workflows and software protocols. For some, the terminology and techniques covered on these courses were common practice. However, for others, this was a totally new world. In both cases, however, students were required to push themselves from an academic and industry perspective, all while navigating the restrictions imposed on our normal day-to-day lives. On behalf of myself, Tony, Greg, Justin, Kevin, and all the team, we'd like to thank you for your curiosity, engagement, and for being involved in something so positive in what could be considered quite a dark time for the industry. We hope you enjoyed your time with us and wish you the best of luck in your future audio endeavours. President, I present to you the following candidates who have successfully completed post-production and sound design skills for audiovisual industries who are worthy of Griffith Awards. Aaron Burgess. Robert Grundullis. Terry Heron. Niall Murphy. And lastly, Ciara O'Donnell.
And as we conclude the conferring of awards on our graduates here today and those online, I invite everyone to give a special round of applause to all our graduates and to wish them well in the future. Tá anna san isise an gláiste dúiste runna foulamór of win bar fiausiach in a good lane. The college now has the pleasure of announcing a prize, and it's awarded to a learner who's achieved excellence in this case, his studies. I call upon Professor Dermot Hegarty to present the award. Its award is awarded in respect of the Master of Science in International Business Management. And this year, the best academic achievement on the Master of Science in International Business Management goes to Babakiode Abdul Karim Uskola. Ian Erica a gine uisle churim críoch leis an searmanna seo chun dámhachtaí a bhrunna Aulamóí an Coláiste, ber an buchas live goléir. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the ceremony for the purpose of conferring awards on the graduates of the college. My best wishes and thanks to you all. While the graduates are here with us, I'd like to take this opportunity to briefly mention the college's alumni network. With over 40,000 graduates living in Ireland, Europe, and in over 104 countries worldwide, the network is an excellent way to stay in touch with classmates, fellow graduates, and the college. The network is also proving to be a valuable resource for recent graduates seeking or changing employment. As we move towards the college's 50th anniversary, we're also delighted to see our graduates from earlier years using the network to recruit their required staff for their organisation's needs. Details about the network are on griffithalumninetwork.com and on the college's website. Finally, we would like to thank all our graduates and guests for your attendance on campus today and online, and for bearing with us through that false alarm while we checked that out. So thank you for that as well. For those attending on campus, we regret that we're not in a position on this occasion to invite everyone to mingle and celebrate with indoors after this event with refreshments and drinks as we had hoped and planned. We recognise that for health and safety reasons we must give that our first priority. And thank you for your support and compliance under these continuing particular circumstances. For now, we would like to wish all our graduates every joy and happiness with your success as you celebrate your success with your close friends throughout the day. And as a token, we've small boxes of chocolates for everybody as you leave the auditorium. In the future, and hopefully near future, we look forward to meeting you again on campus without restrictions as you continue to develop your successful career. In the meantime, please stay safe and well. Please stand for the academic procession.